Yes. Check here, like now, previously we have seen here how to resolve our one user's problem we have seen. And second option we have seen, we can allow directly by creating user with password, right? We can allow someone, some application to start working by creating user with the passwords here. User with password. Okay, right. So that's like a uh, yeah. So next year, next one, we'll see some other security options are there, which we are not using regularly, but we'll discuss. Yeah, what are the other security options? One is a TD, is a transparent data encryption. TD. Basically, remember TD, transparent data encryption is it. Here, see, just to encrypt the total database data. Means what, to provide security for database data, we can go with your TD, transparent data encryption. Okay, so check here, in case of yeah, here see like what we are doing. For example, let's say I will take backup of database into some file. Okay, if somebody takes backup, for example, if somebody takes backups here, he can see everything. He can see everything. So then say like that's why to avoid that means to avoid such type of security related problems here, compulsory we have to enable this TD. Means what? If I enable TD, even someone has taken my backups, okay, he can't restore, he can't see the data. Even somebody has seen my backups, he can't restore, he can't see the data. That is the main purpose of TD. But remember, like whenever we are saying encryption, right? So yeah, some extra burden will be there on our database engine, right? That's why that we can overcome by, yeah, with the help of it. Yeah, that's why like Microsoft is recommending only for sensitive database only we have to enable this TD option. Don't enable TD option for normal databases. Okay? Don't enable what TD option for normal databases. Okay, only for sensitive databases which we need high security. Why? Because performance impact is there. If I enable on every database, performance impact is there. Okay, yes. So check here what are the steps are there here to enable. First steps here, create master key. First steps here, we have to create a master key. Okay, yeah. So creating master key means, remember, we can create a master key in master key. What we'll do once we create a master key, remember, this feature is enabled here. TD feature is enabled means what? Encryption and decryption feature is enabled once we create a master key. Understood, right? Encryption and decryption feature is enabled once we create a master key. Okay, right, right. So next year, after creating master key, second step is here creating certificate. Creating certificate. Certificate is there here to provide uniqueness actually. Certificate is what? To provide what? Uniqueness. Okay. So that is yeah, uh, understood, right? Certificate is what? To provide what? Uniqueness actually. Right. So check uh, one second. After that, sir, we'll create a database key. We'll create here. See, in database key, what we'll do, we'll mention the certificate name plus algorithm name. Generally, we know, right? To encrypt or decrypt the data, algorithm is compulsory, right? To encrypt or decrypt data. The symbol, like after creating database key, like we'll we'll create what, like one algorithm. Generally, sir, we can use some Windows algorithm. Windows algorithms we can use here directly. So to encrypt or decrypt data, once database key is ready, we'll enable encryption at DB level. We'll enable encryption at DB levels here. Okay, so means what, deep database level will enable the encryption. Okay, right. So these are like various the 4-step process here. 4-step process. Okay, so understood, right? It is a 4-step process. Okay, so once the encryption is enabled, let's say I will take a backup of database. Okay, so to restore, remember, to restore in different server, what we need to restore into different server, remember, we have to before like before like restoring into different servers here, what we need, first we have to create the master key with same passwords here. Whatever the master key we have created here, same master key with create master key with same password. Okay, after creating master key with same password, second step is here, we have to copy this certificate. See, even somebody has even somebody know this master key, like he don't have our certificate, right? In our server we have certificate is it, he don't have our certificate, he can't restore. Here copy the certificate. After that, sir, after copying the certificate, here, what we'll do, we'll enable here like this. After copying the certificate, then next step is what? Next steps here, like we can restore here. We can restore the DB. Just remember, without creating master key, without copying certificate, so we can't restore. That means what, even somebody has taken my backup, remember, they can't restore here. Clear, right? Just remember, we have to understand what is the purpose of TD. It is not used very frequently. Already we have seen. It is not used very frequently. Okay, TD is a transparent data encryption here. TD. Clear, right? Yes. Yeah, already step-by-step example is there in the soft copy material. We can go through that example, not required. Okay, next here, like one more like feature is there, policy-based management. So policy-based management, policies are nothing but, remember, a set of rules, right? Generally, we know policy is nothing but what? A set of rules. Okay, so means what? Like in order to maintain common standards, let's say tomorrow you have started one company, you will create your own policies here, right? We can create our own policies. Means what? Whatever the government of India has describe the blueprint. According to the blueprint framework, the companies can create their own policies. Let's say my company, I'm saying that notice period is 1 month, other company is saying 3 months. Both are valid only. We can't challenge. You are saying by 3 months, you are saying 1 month in the legal. Why? Because companies has freedom to create their own policies. Means that is, see, just we have to understand a set of rules actually to maintain some common standards, right? We can't say for you three months, then notice period, for another person 1 month, for another person 2 months. Such type of changes will not be there, right? Same standards, like same thing. Remember, to maintain the common standards, to maintain the common standards across the databases here. See, across the databases, to maintain common standards across the databases, So we have to go with what? Policy-based management. To maintain what? Common standards across the databases, we have to go with policy-based management here. Here it is a two-step process here. Two-step process. Step 1 is here creating condition. Okay. Second steps here creating policy. Creating policy. With this condition, remember, we'll create a policy. The condition will mention like table name should start with this, table name like username should start with this. Like this here will define a condition actually. Will define a condition actually here. Clear, right? Yes. That's like two-step process here. Okay, creating a condition, creating a policy. Check here under let's say what I will do. I will create one policy here. Create policy which verifies the table name must start with TBL. See here, TBL implies TBL like bills, TBL something here. First 3 characters must be what? TBLs here. First 3 characters must be TBL. Okay, let us see like we have to create a policy. Okay, check here. Let's see what I will do. Step 1 is what? Creating condition. Check here under management we have policy based management. Create a condition, new condition. Okay, check here condition, table name condition, base set equal to table. See here, field name like single quotes TBL percent single quotes here. First 3 characters must be what? TBL. Then remaining should be what? Percent. See any character, any number of characters. Okay. Condition is ready. Say okay. With that condition, remember, we can create a policy. Means what? This condition should be applied to which database tables. Okay. Total database tables or particular database tables here. Okay. Table name condition. This is here. What I am saying. It should be against every table in every database here. Against every table in every database. Okay. Right. So check here, like say okay. On demand is it by default. Means like once we can right click on the policy, we can say here evaluate. Means it will go to every database table. It will verify. See, it will verify this condition. will go to every database table. It will verify these conditions here. Okay, right. Take care. It is saying that these tables are violating the policy. It is saying here. Orders, see, products. This means, see, why? Because we are expecting first 3 characters TBL, but actual value is a region. It should be TBL region. If it is TBL region, then yeah, it is following policy. So it is not TBL region, right? That's why it is violating the policy. Means what? We can submit this same report to our developers team. Developers team will change they will rename the table names here. Okay, they can modify the table names. So we can export these results here. Export the result to some CSV file. We can export. They can change the table names. Let's see what is the purpose of here policy-based management. Okay, right. Yeah, one. Yeah. So these are the main concepts are there as part of security, but we have seen that like uh, yeah. Mm, 1 second. One second. Okay. So like yeah, main things are here like creating logins. Okay, creating users, granting permissions, how we can create user with password. Okay, so how we can transfer the logins, how we can check to which user what permissions we have granted. These are the important concepts here as part of security. Okay, so which we are working with regularly as a database administrator. Then sir, we'll go to next concept, our backup and restore. Okay, our next module. Right.